Hello, folks, and welcome to another one of my little discussions about the Bible. Um, a lot of people say that they know God, that they've followed God their whole lives, and they spend lavish amount of money, being on TV and getting all this money, of course, that they're spending, and saying, follow me because I know the way to the Lord. But I wonder if on that day, when we do all meet the Lord, how many of those televangelists are going to hear the words that a lot of Christians should really, really be fearing in today's world? And those words are, "Depart from me, I knew thee not." These words can be found in Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 and 23, which I'm going to read to you from the New American Standard Study Bible. Not everyone, which is verse 21, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. That would be Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. Now, yes, many people in today's world say that they follow God. They go to church on Sunday and they praise Lord Jesus. They put money in the tithing. They go to the annual Let's Help the World thing that their church organization or whatever denomination they might follow. They go to their church things and they think that they're doing their part in the community and as a Christian because they are Christians and they say that they are Christians and they go out and they do these things. But in all actuality, behind closed doors and not around the public eye, they act a whole lot differently. Way different than anyone would possibly think that a Christian, sorry, the words were mixed up there, possibly think that a Christian would act. Now, if anyone has followed, the Bible and anything about the Lord, they would know that Jesus himself, the man, Son of God that walked the earth, he lived in poverty. He slept in places of goodwill where people actually opened their houses to him. He didn't, he wasn't a clean person all the time in our standards of clean. He didn't wear a long white robe. He didn't have long brown hair and a long brown beautiful beard and have rosy cheeks. People in that day and in that time didn't live like kings. Jesus and his disciples didn't live like kings on this earth. And those of you who think you are blessed because you have all this money and you live like kings and queens because you think it's because you go to church and you do all these good things, that's not the way of the world. That's not the way of God. That's the way of the world. Because if God wanted you to be rich here on earth, then why would he set up your riches in heaven, as Jesus states in any one of the four Gospels if you would pick up the Bible and read it? But you see, people, it is these words that I'm really trying to focus on. Depart from me, I knew thee not. Are you really sure, you people out there, and I'm pointing this out to you people out there who say that you are Christians, who say that you are religious, who say that you go to church every Sunday and you are a good person. I am, just saying, are you ready to hear those words? Do you think you will hear those words? Because I know we're not supposed to judge, but judge righteously. And in my eyes, and I'm sure in the eyes of a lot of other people, you televangelists out there, you Joel Osteens, you T.D. Jakes, you televangelists, you know who I'm talking about. You're not living godly, and I'm pretty darn sure that those are the words you're going to hear. But that's my whole take on it. Peace, love, God bless, and may you folks have a wonderful life here on earth.